have no idea what
exactly.
I have no idea what an empty stat is, though.
Right.
I have no idea.
I agree with you. I hear you. I mean, LeBron's got 99 triple doubles. What's Russ at? 184, something like that. We go with 181 in his great career. Oh, look at Nunn crossing him over with the offhand. The scoop and the score by Kendrick Nunn.
I'm glad he scored because that would have been a bad possession because he never passed the ball. He had it the entire time.
As a chance to start here, you know, Mike was talking about that two spot is wide open. Millsap misses from the outside. Brooks will send it back to the Spectrum Sportsnet studios at halftime. That time he did pass. Good ball movement this time by the Lakers. And straight away, THT, little dynamite from the outside. Yes, sir. And the Lakers are down by 2.
THT, well, he'll knock down more three-pointers off the pass than he will off the dribble. When he's stationary, he's a much better shooter from behind the arc than he is when he has to do it off the dribble.
Here's the spin, running right into DJ. Put that hand up and knocked it away momentarily. Then the Nets get it back. Here's Thomas. Off the rim, no. Offensive work. Kind of it goes. It doesn't go. But free throws are going to be coming for Bembry.
The Lakers getting beat up on the glass and get another look at Kendrick Nunn. Put on a one-man show here. He's working individually and he gets it to go. The little floater. And then THT catch, shoot, splash.
And we've seen all we're going to see of AD, by the way, tonight. It was scripted that he would only play in the first quarter. So we won't see any more Anthony Davis. And really, we don't know when we'll see the other veterans, although they will see some action.
Well, Reeves goes to the bench there as Wayne Ellington comes back in. Reeves played 10 minutes and didn't get an opportunity to shoot the ball.
By the way, offensive rebounds, 8-1.
Yeah, that's
8-1.
They're getting embarrassed on their defensive glass. They've got to do a much better job there.
On the floor for the Lakers, Ellington, Jordan, Bazemore, Nunn, Horton Tucker, all figure to be big parts of the rotation this year. THT, look at him. One thought in mind, let's get to the basket. And that time it resulted in a takeaway. At the other end, the score on the break by Thomas.
Yeah, that time, though, THT, when he got into the paint and ran into problems, he had a wide open Wayne Ellington in the corner. That's where he's got to learn to, give up the basketball a little bit better.
Kendrick Nunn scores again. Nunn so far in the game, 14 minutes, has 9 points. 2 Lakers with 10 points. Horton Tucker and Monk. 2 Nets with 10. Brown and Thomas. Those are your leading scorers in the game. George, windshield wiper on the defense, trying to stop Millsap.
Good defense by DeAndre. Kept his feet. He just puts his arms up.
Yeah, didn't fight with anything. Big sports day here in Southern California. Rams, Cardinals, down in Inglewood, right next to the Forum at SoFi. Dodgers. Although it doesn't look great for the Dodgers right now with the Giants in a pretty healthy lead in their game against the Padres. And here right down the street from Dodger Stadium, Staples Center and the Lakers. Again, 3 home preseason games. Lakers will have 2 preseason games against both the Suns and the Warriors in a home. And the other preseason game will be against the Sacramento Kings. And that will be the last tune-up up in the state capital. Mentioned earlier that Brooklyn has their home preseason opener on Friday. And they play on opener on the 19th in Milwaukee.
Either one of these 2 teams should write home about their free throw shooting.
Okay, what is it exactly? Yeah, all right. That's you don't need to hear numbers. Just take Stu's.
Brooklyn's shooting, what, 53%? Lakers are shooting 64.
Well,
That's not good.
DJ's going to go to the line. Some of these big guys like DJ and Dwight probably going to bring the percentage down a little bit this year, but that's a trade-off that you have.
Yeah, there's no question about that, as they are career about, what, 50s, percenters or so. Maybe DeAndre that time had that left foot on the baseline on the reception of that pass, but got away with it and gets to the line, and he's been there a couple of times. Right there, 2 out of 5 from the free throw line.
You know, all time NBA #1 in field goal percentage, and obviously all of his shots are in and around the rim. So take that as you may. But with that said, he had his career year in field goal percentage last year when he played with Brooklyn. Took, you know how many shots last year? 4 jumpers. 4. Missed them all.
Man must know his limitations.
0 for 4. The former
You
guy.
play to your strength. And DeAndre knows his strength is around the rim, so he doesn't venture out further than the painted area. Knocks down both free throws this time, so proves the 4 out of 7 and brings the Lakers to within 3.
Yeah, the writing was on the wall for DeAndre when you knew he was going, oh, get it out of here. I was just going to mention, DJ, he didn't play in any of the postseason games last year for Brooklyn, so you figured he was going to move on elsewhere. Lakers happy to have him. 14th year.
This is what Millsap's going to bring to them.
Yes, sir.
That power forward that really can stretch the defense.
And he showed his nice touch, the shooter's touch from the outside. So Brooklyn, who has led most of this half, up 55-49, taken away, and that was about to be a 4-on-1 break. The Lakers commit the foul in the backcourt with 24.1 remaining in half number 1. Again, we'll be going back to the studio at the half for analysis and highlights. Big crowd, pretty good crowd here. You turned to me at the pressure and said, look how many people are here. A bunch of people, way more than any of them we saw last year. Yeah?
It's typical Laker fans, though. They support their team.
That'll be have to provide a proof of vaccination and or a negative test, I believe, to get in. The real interesting places are New York and Golden State, where you can't play. In other words, Andrew Wiggins, unless he gets vaccinated, will not be. Did he get vaccinated today? He did. So the word. Thank you.
At the specter of losing, 50% of your salary.
I know stuff was in his ear, and so is everybody else up there. So, all right. So he is. So he's good to go. We'll see you, Andrew, on at Chase Center on Thursday.
I'll tell you what was in his ear. Mr. Dollar was in his ear.
Exactly. I'll tell you who was in my ear. Jerry Weinstein telling me the Dubba. Here is so THD. Halftime.